Konnichiwa. Today I'm bringing you the perfect guide to traveling in Japan in September and October. This is one of the most beautiful times of the year when the harsh summer heat finally eases up and the cities and nature start to glow with autumn colors. For travelers, it's also one of the best seasons to visit. You'll find stunning fall foliage, lively autumn festivals, and delicious seasonal foods everywhere you go. In this video, I'll cover everything you need to know. Weather and clothing tips, the beauty of Japan's autumn nature, must-try foods, cultural events, and practical travel advice to make the most of your trip. I share videos like this all the time about Japan and Japanese culture, so if you are planning a trip soon, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Alright, let's get started. First, let's talk about September and October in Japan, the real season of change. In September, summer is still hanging around. In places like Tokyo or Osaka, daytime temperatures can climb up to 25 to 30 degrees Celsius, and it's often still pretty humid. But once the sun goes down, you'll feel that refreshing cool breeze that reminds you autumn is on the way. By October, it finally starts to feel properly like fall. Around Tokyo and Kyoto, daytime temperatures drop to around 20 degrees, and at night it can go below 15. Up north in Hokkaido, the leaves hit their peak color, and by late October you might even see the first snow. So what should you wear? The key is layering. In early September, a t-shirt with a light jacket is usually enough, but you'll want a cardigan or hoodie once the evening chill sets in. Toward the end of September, you might be fine with short sleeves during the day, but you'll definitely need long sleeves at night. Think shirts or sweaters during the day, and add a jacket or a light coat when you go out in the evening. One important thing to keep in mind is that September is typhoon season. Bad weather can delay flights and even the Shinkansen, so always have a backup plan. Museums, aquariums, or even some good shopping areas are perfect for rainy days. On the other hand, October is peak travel season. Whether it's fall foliage or Halloween events, you can expect big crowds. The best move is head out early in the morning or catch the nighttime light-ups to enjoy fewer people around. And finally, this season comes with a lot of public holidays, which means more domestic travelers. Trains may get booked up quickly, so make your reservations early. You don't want to be that traveler imagining stunning red leaves and autumn festivals, but ending up stuck behind a sea of people with nothing to see. A little planning goes a long way in autumn Japan. And as I said earlier, when you travel around Japan in September and October, the first thing you'll notice is the change in color. Summer's deep greens slowly transform into bright yellow and fiery reds, turning both the cities and the mountains into something that looks like a giant painting. The fall colors spread gradually, starting from the north and the mountains and moving south and into the cities. In late September, the mountains of Hokkaido and Tohoku begin to glow, and by October, you'll see the same colors in central Japan's highlands and even urban parks. This fall foliage front moving slowly across the country is one of Japan's most unique natural dramas. So, here's announcement time. I've just launched my tour guide service called Japan Trails. The concept is walking around like you would with a local friend, discovering hidden alleyway spots and enjoying authentic local food you won't find in any guidebooks. The tours are small group and English friendly, so you can join with confidence. Right now, you can get 10% off with the coupon code ONOIJAPAN. Check the link in the description for details. Autumn also brings a special kind of sky. The heavy humidity of summer finally fades. The air turns crisp, and the blue sky seems brighter than ever. These clear days are called akibare or autumn skies, perfect for strolling outdoors. At night, the moon shines clearly, and the quiet is filled with the sound of insects. From late September to early October, the harvest moon is especially stunning, casting soft silver light over towns, rice fields, and mountains. And the best part is that you don't even have to go to a famous sightseeing spot to feel autumn in Japan. Walk down a street and you'll see gingo trees glowing golden. Sit on a bench in the park and red leaves will fall at your feet. Even just looking out the window of a train gives you that feeling. Oh, autumn has arrived. In Japan, the scenery itself becomes the destination, and that's what makes fall here so unforgettable. In Japan, autumn is often called the season of appetite, basically a polite way of saying you are going to be hungry all the time. It's that season when no matter where you travel, your stomach will be growing sooner or later. Let's start with chestnuts. Walk into a cafe or departmental basement, and you'll see Mont Blanc cakes completely taking over the display cases. The only problem is deciding which line to stand in. Foreign travelers often wonder, do Japanese people really wait this long just for cake? And honestly, at this point, queuing for Mont Blanc is like a theme park attraction. You'll need the patience of Disney visitor, maybe even more. And next, we've got Samba or Pacific Sauri. The smell of its grilling over charcoal is enough to lure you straight into an izakaya. Add some grated Japanese radish and soy sauce. take a bite, and the rich juiciness surprises people who never imagined fish could taste like this. Mushrooms are another seasonal favorite. Matsutake is known as the king of fragrance, but the price is on the expensive side. Seeing the price tag in the supermarket, you might think, wait, is this a souvenir price for tourists? Luckily, other mushrooms like maitake, shimeji, and eringi are much cheaper, and they're amazing in tempura or hot pot. And of course, autumn in Japan wouldn't be complete without roasted sweet potatoes. You'll see little street carts or convenience stores selling them, often wrapped in foil and still steaming hot. The moment you peel it open, that sweet aroma fills the air, and you can't help but take a bite right away. It's warm, soft, and sweet, so satisfying that you'll probably wonder why you didn't buy two. Honestly, it's the kind of comfort food that makes wandering around in the crisp autumn air feel even better. And even Japan's convenience stores go crazy in autumn. Chestnut pudding, pumpkin lattes, sweet potato ice cream, new seasonal products roll out every week. The real danger is that you stop by for a quick snack and end up filling your hotel fridge with dessert. It's basically the hidden side effect of traveling in Japan in the fall. In the end, Japan's autumn isn't just about sightseeing. Eating itself becomes the highlight of the trip. Then, when it comes to autumn in Japan, you can't skip the events. This season is packed with everything from traditional ceremonies to modern celebrations. First up, moon viewing or utsukimi. In mid-September, people enjoy what's called the harvest moon. Traditionally, Japanese families declare with pampas grass and eat round rice dumplings while gazing at the full moon. The dumplings are round because they're supposed to look like the moon, but honestly, I think it's also just an excuse to eat something sweet. Sitting under the night sky with the people of dumplings is one of the simplest but most beautiful ways to feel the season. Then, there are autumn festivals. All across the country, local traditions come alive. People carrying portable shrines, the sounds of drums and chants, and the smell of festival food filling the air. One of the most intense ones is the Donjiri festival in Kansai. It's so wild that dozens of people get injured every year, but that's part of what makes it such a thrilling and unforgettable experience, even if you're just watching from the sidelines. And of course, we can't forget Halloween. Over the past 10 years or so, Halloween has completely taken root in Japan, and Tokyo's Shibuya has basically become holy ground for costume parades. If you visit the Shibuya Scramble Crossing at the end of October, you'll see everything. Zombies, anime characters, even people dressed up as random food items. It's so over the top that many visitors are shocked, like, wait, Japanese people love dressing up this much? Originally, Japan is a Buddhist and Shinto country, but when it comes to having fun, religion doesn't matter anymore. That's why Christmas, Halloween, pretty much everything gets turned into an event here. It's part of what makes traveling in Japan so unique. Of course, joining in the chaos can be fun, but Shibuya gets insanely crowded during Halloween, so if you are planning to check it out, make sure you stay safe while you enjoy the madness. And finally, let's talk about hotel and flight prices. When you are planning an autumn trip to Japan, you'll want to keep an eye on hotel and flight prices. If you are coming in one of the best seasons, you might as well budget smart. Let's start with flights. Once the summer holiday rush is over, September is usually more affordable for flying into Japan from many places around the world. After seeing those August prices, you might think, wait, how is the same place suddenly cheaper? And by October, travel starts picking up again thanks to fall color and events. On the hotel side, things get a bit trickier. As October rolls in, demand rises, especially in popular cities like Kyoto and Tokyo, and room rates can jump. During peak foliage season, you might open a booking site and think, did I accidentally search for a luxury resort? So here is the takeaway. Flights in September and October are generally easier to look at steady prices, but hotels tend to spike once October begins. If your dates are set, lock in your accommodation early. To save a bit, aim for weekday stays or look at the later half on October when things can be a touch quieter. So, that's our deep dive into traveling Japan in September and October. Before we wrap things up, let me give you a few quick tips to make your trip even smoother. First, pack for changing weather. Some days are still warm enough to make you sweat, while evening can feel surprisingly chilly. Layering is the key here. Second, keep your schedule flexible. Autumn is peak travel season in Japan, which means big crowds at famous spots, especially on weekends. If you are visiting popular fall foliage spots or festivals, head out early in the morning. Or flip the script, go later in the day, and you might just catch the scenery with fewer people around. Third, don't miss the chance to try seasonal food and drinks. From chestnut desserts to pumpkin lattes and sweet potato ice cream, convenience stores and cafes roll out new limited edition treats every week. Stopping for those little bites isn't just tasty, it's part of the cultural experience. Overall, September and October in Japan are amazing because you get everything. Pleasant weather, stunning nature, exciting events, and incredible food. It's that magical in-between season where you can feel a little bit of summer and a hint of winter, all in one trip. If this video helped with your travel plans, or at least made you hungry, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to my channel. And hey, if you didn't like it, leave a comment and tell me why. Maybe you just don't like sweet potatoes? Anyway, thank you for watching and I'll see you in next video.